Hi, it's Katie. Ships, Apollo's engine, golden treasure. Many discoveries have been found underwater, but some of them remain as mysterious as ever. Here are 9 mysterious things found underwater no one can explain. Number 9. Yonaguni Monument. This strange structure can be found near the island of Yonaguni, Japan. In 1987, Kihachiro Aratake, a director of the Yonaguni-Cho Tourism Association, was out looking for sharks when he noticed singular seabed formations resembling architectonic structures. Soon after, a group of scientists looked into the case. Although popular with local and tourists, it wasn't until 10 years later that the Japanese industrialist Watanabe, I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese, sponsored an expedition for a Discovery Channel. The monument is made up of very fine sandstones and mudstones of the Lower Miocene Yaeyama Group. There is no telling how old this could be, but it is believed to be from ancient times. They are not freestanding, but connected to the underlying rocks, although there are 2 spaced pillars at almost 8 feet tall and 16 feet wide ledge surrounding the base of the 3 sides, a 24-foot column, a 33-foot wall, and star and turtle-shaped platform and other structures. The main feature is a rectangular formation that is 490 by 130 feet wide and 90 feet tall. The top is only 16 feet below sea level. There is an ongoing argument as whether these monuments are man-made monoliths or a natural occurrence. Although locals may disagree, neither the government nor Japan's Agency of Cultural Affairs will recognize the site as an importance and therefore will not carry out research or preservation measures. Number 8. Bimini Road. Did you know there are roads underwater? The Bimini Road or Bimini Wall is a stone structure near North Bimini Island in the Bahamas. It consists of half-a-mile-long limestone trail. On September 2nd, 1968, 3 men went on a diving adventure in the Bahamas when they encountered and noticed a paved road before them. This was later found out to be a row of large limestone structures against one another. Since then, geologists, anthropologists, marine engineers, innumerable divers, and many others have visited the site. Along with the Bimini Road, 2 other similar formations have been found nearby. It is possible that 3 were once connected. Since it is set on bedrock, there are many claimed to be unlikely. Others suggest that this is only a small section of a larger structure. Especially Atlantologists believe that there is more hiding underneath the bedrock. It is believed that this formation is a man-made wall, road, pier, or breakwater, but there is no evidence that proves any of this can be true. Could it be hundreds of years old, developed by man's hands, or created much longer ago, gradually by nature? In actuality, it is likely no one will ever know the origins of Bimini Road. Number 7. Antequera PC. When we imagine a computer, we see it as a desktop, laptop, in our minds that use electricity for power. It takes us to the digital world. But long ago, there were similar devices of a much different sort. The Antequera mechanism was found housed in a 13 by 7 by 3.5 inch wooden box. Sound familiar? It was used to predict astronomical position and eclipse for calendar and astrological purposes, Olympiads, and the cycles of the ancient Olympic Games. Hitting even closer to home, are we? For its time, the mechanism is a very complex and clockwork device made up of over 30 bronze gears. Many of the gears contain inscriptions. The largest gear is over 5 inches in diameter and have had over 200 teeth. It was discovered in the early 1900s near the island of Antequera in Greece. It is likely the device was created somewhere between 200 and 100 BC, during the Julius Caesar time. After the blueprints and knowledge needed to build this device, no other similar mechanism was created until almost 1500 years later. This just goes to show you that the ancient Greeks may have been the most advanced and intelligent individuals in the history of time. Number 6. Cape Gannet. This may not be an ancient discovery, but it is no less mysterious or fascinating. The Cape Gannet is a seabird identified by their large size. They are black and white with a yellow crown and high neck. Their pale blue bill is marked with serrations at the tip, most likely created by deep-sea fishing. What's so strange about these birds? For starters, they can swim! Even better, their speed reaches anywhere from 25 and 75 miles per hour. On top of that, their beaks have no external nostrils, so no water can enter as they dive up to the 40 feet underwater. They begin their plunge up to 100 feet above water and then tuck in their wings to begin the dive. If they reach their maximum height and their maximum depth, that's a dive of 140 feet. This is a power-consuming move, but that's okay, because if they don't have time to dive, then they can live up to 10 days without food. I wish I could live 10 days without food. Number 5. World War II silver. How can a known ship be lost for 70 years? In November 1942, the SS City of Cairo was sunk by a German U-boat. This ship carried about 300 passengers and 100 tons of silver. It sunk 16,800 feet below the water, where it was lost until 2011 when Deep Ocean Search decided to go search for it. It is unknown neither why it was never found before, nor why the scarcity of expeditions were sent to find it. Back in 1942, the SS City of Cairo embarked on a journey from India to deliver silver rupees to England as a part of the war effort. It only took 2 torpedoes to end the life of over 100 people. My God. Good night, sorry for sinking you, the captain told the ship as he and most of the others escaped on the lifeboats. Land was hundreds of miles away, so over 100 people died on the trip for salvation. Although the ship was discovered in 2011, mysteriously, the British government kept it a secret until 2015. By then, the silver was all melted into coins and sold. The amount of silver found was worth about 50 million. But what is really astounding is the record set by the sunken ship. For the SS City of Cairo is the largest and deepest recovery of precious metal from the shipwreck in maritime history. Number 4. Underwater river in Mexico. How can a river be underwater? The mysteries of an underwater river in Mexico are still being uncovered. In Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, Cenote Angelita is proof that there is a lot we've never seen. A crate is a water-filled cave, but the cenote takes it a step farther by forming not just underground, but underwater. How is this even possible? Upon close inspection, you will find that the river is, of course, a freshwater river, but the ocean around it is saltwater. The two are separated by a layer of hydrogen sulfate. You can actually swim right through the river as if it was part of the ocean. Since there are leaves and branches around the banks and the floor, it appears to be like any other river, though the surrounding ocean makes it feel as if you are in a mystical land. The hydrogen sulfate forms a cloud that adds to this effect. But after you pass through the dark, murky, foggy layer that the water becomes clear, this cenote is most likely one of the strangest discoveries of our time and continues to amaze scientists and divers alike. The most recent question is in relation to the fact that Angelita has a very own set of waves, separate from the oceans. Number 3. Galilee structure. Near what could be the oldest landmass in Earth's history lies a giant monument beneath the Sea of Galilee in Israel. The odd structure is made from basalt and is about 60,000 tons, equal to 400 blue whales. My God. Despite its grand mass, it is only 32 feet tall and has a diameter of about 230 feet. It looks like a stack of rocks, similar to those used to mark burials, but the use is still unknown, as is the age. It was discovered in 2003 during a sonar survey of the southwest portion of the sea. Researchers say the boulders have natural faces with no signs of cutting or chiseling. Similarly, we did not find any signs of arrangements or walls that delineate the structure. It is believed to be man-made, though built on land before the area was flooded and sea levels rose. Every piece of evidence suggests it is more than 4,000 years old, though it could be much older and likely a cairn, similar to those found in the Israel monument of Kebe, something like that. Researchers hope to discover more about this mysterious monument in the near future, but of course, it is more than likely that they will never be 100% sure of its origins. Number 2. City of Tonus. Tonus was an ancient Egyptian city located near the canopic mouth of the Nile. Today, its ruins are located in Abukir Bay, where, 30 foot underwater, for thousands of years it was believed that the city of Tonus or Heraklion was legendary, as well as mythical. Legends date back to the 12th century BC when it was mentioned by the ancient Greeks. It was recently found out that it had various harbors and anchorages and was the sister city of Naucratis, until it was superseded by an Alexandria. In the late period, it was Egypt's main port for international trade and collection of taxes. But before recent discoveries, it was simply a tale of the Greek. Heraklion was supposedly visited by Paris and Helen of Troy, who was the daughter of Zeus and the queen of Sparta. It is said that Paris and Helen were stranded there by Menelaus, who was jealous of their love. Many ancient Greeks even said that Hercules himself had stayed at the Tonus at one point. This would explain the name Heraklion, though it is set there for thousands of years. Tonus wasn't discovered until 2000 when French archaeologists discovered the ruins, finally bringing some truth to the legend. Number 1. Underwater Stonehenge. Stonehenge is one of the greatest, most mysterious monuments in the world. The original is located in the UK, but recent discoveries have given the US their very own version of the landmark. Or is it a watermark? In 2007, Mark Hawley, professor of underwater archaeology at Northwestern Michigan College, found an arrangement of large stones in a 40-foot below the surface of Lake Michigan. One stone even has carvings of what appears to be a mastodon, an elephant-like animal believed to have lived in 10,000 BC. The stones are set in a circular formation, much like Stonehenge, hence the given name of underwater Stonehenge. Archaeologists were surveying the lake's floor near Traverse City, Michigan, for old boat wrecks with a sonar device when they discovered the ancient settings hidden so close to the surface. What doesn't make sense is the location. Here in the States, you just don't find 12,000-year-old structures. You just don't. So this discovery will take a long time to sort out. Could it be a hoax or just a lot younger than it appears? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click here for more videos. See you soon. Bye.